Now the specie of intestinal protozoa, which we are going to discuss, is Giardia Lamblia, which causes a disease called Giardiasis. The important properties of Giardia Lamblia are as follows. The life cycle consists of two stages, the trophozoite and the cyst. The trophozoite is pear-shaped with two nuclei, 4 pairs of flagella, and a suction disc, with which it attaches to the intestinal wall. The oval cyst is thick-walled with 4 nuclei and several internal fibers. Each cyst gives rise to 2 trophozoites during exsistation in the intestinal tract. The life cycle of Giardia Lamblia comprises of 3 main important steps. First, the cyst and trophozoites are being passed from the stool, but trophozoites usually don't survive. Thus cysts enter the environment. The cystin intestine produces trophozoites, which causes diarrhea. When contamination of food and water occurs, the mature cyst is being ingested by the body. Right here we are going to learn the pathogenesis of Giardia Lamblia. The transmission occurs by ingestion of cysts in fecally contaminated food and water. Exsistation takes place in the duodenum, where the trophozoite attaches to the gut wall, but does not invade the mucosa and does not enter the bloodstream. The trophozoite causes inflammation of the duodenal mucosa, leading to malabsorption of protein and fat. The contagious spread of Giardia Lamblia is that the organism is found worldwide. Approximately half of those infected are asymptomatic carriers who continue to excrete the cysts for years. IgA deficiency greatly predisposes to symptomatic infection. Also, in addition to being endemic, Giardiasis occurs in outbreaks related to contaminated water supplies. However, chlorination does not kill the cysts, but filtration removes them. It has also been reported that hikers who drink untreated stream water are frequently infected. Many species of mammals as well as humans act as reservoirs. They pass cysts in the stool, which then contaminates water sources. Let us take about the clinical findings and much more, so stay tuned. Watery foul-smelling diarrhea is accompanied by nausea, anorexia, flatulence, and abdominal cramps persisting for weeks or months. There is no fever. So, what will be the diagnostic criteria for diseases caused by Giardia Lamblia? Diagnosis is made by finding trophozoites or cysts or both in diarrheal stools. In formed stools, for example, in asymptomatic carriers, only cysts are seen. An enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay test that detects Giardia antigen in the stool is also very useful. Tests for antibodies in the serum are not routinely available. If those tests are negative and symptoms persist, the string test, which consists of swallowing a weighted piece of string until it reaches the duodenum, may be useful. The trophozoites adhere to the string and can be visualized after the withdrawal of the string. The treatment of choice is metronidazole, also known as Flagyl, or by the use of quinacrine hydrochloride. The question arises, how can disease spread from Giardia Lamblia be prevented? Well, prevention involves drinking boiled, filtered, or iodine-treated water in endemic areas and while hiking. No prophylactic drug or vaccine is available. That was all about Giardia Lamblia. Stay tuned to sqadia.com to learn about other intestinal protozoa species.